Thank you. Eastern Stars is a very diverse band made up of all kinds of people from all kinds of backgrounds. You can see we have some very young members in the back, as well as some more mature members in the middle there. We offer a unique education program so that all kinds of people can get into band culture and experience the wonderful music that we've heard earlier this weekend. We're supported generously by our community and by the families of our members, many of whom have helped us get to Hamilton in the first place. I'll introduce our conductor, Elsa Lam, who will give us a more thorough introduction of our repertoire.
Thank you for getting up very early to listen to us. And they got up even more earlier. Some of them drive from Auckland this morning. All right, The Winter Province is by Naoki Tasaka, is featured in the final episode of the highly acclaimed Japanese anime, Hibiki Euphonium. Also a compulsory repertoire for every high school band entering All Japan Band Competition of 2015. And I love Japanese band music, and finally my dream is fulfilled today. The music describes the journey taken by the famous winds of Provence, which affects the region of southeast France along the Mediterranean. It begins in Spain, therefore with Spanish rhythm, and features intense Spanish style of music, and before moving to a much sweeter tone, which is being featured by the saxophone and the tenor saxophone of southern France. And then you move back to the origin of where it come from. Now, the second one is also kind of whirlwind, is a clarinet concerto, written by the composer Henry Fillmore. He actually, I'm personally connected with him because he was born in the city where I studied and worked for 7 years, Cincinnati, Ohio, in America. So the composer Henry Fillmore was born in Cincinnati in 1881, where I studied. And then Henry is also from a family of composer and publisher of religious music, but he was bored of church music. Therefore, but he's more favored the circus type of music. Therefore, you can hear lots of circus kind of music, like fun clicks for the clarinet. And this music is dedicated to Louise, the solo clarinetist of the Fillmore Band, and also being a featured soloist for the broadcast program in Cincinnati of the radio show WLW. Today, our featured soloist is a very young talent, Eddie Zhang. Let's welcome him. Hi. Okay. So the Lightning Fingers start the journey in America. Started from Cincinnati, and then we're going to Oregon. Now, I want to talk about a little bit musical form because it's quite important music. We call it program music. Oregon is a typical fruit-composed program music. The ever-evolving sections of music has stories to tell, characters to portray. And this 19th century musical form was firstly recognized by the music historians through the defining work of a French composer, Hector Berlioz' Symphonie Fantastique of 1830. But in fact, the earliest program music can be, quote, actually written by the Baroque composer Antonio Vivaldi, The Four Seasons, which is a folk violin concerto featuring the characteristic of four seasons, the cold, the bird song, inspired by a sonnet. So the music is very descriptive music. Now the fantasy for band, not fantasy, Symphonie Fantastique, but the fantasy of band, the Oregon, tells the story, one of the Americans' northwestern style. Imagine you're traveling off train on the Northern Pacific Railroad, and listeners, as you, is taken through the fascinating Oregon landscapes and dreams of the past of Indians, cowboys, gold diggers, and also hooded wagons. And then we go to a little modern American city. The Caravan is presented. Caravan, we all know that it's Duke Ellington's music. It's a really, really cool song. Lots of exotic elements there. The harmony is exotic. Actually, the player first to debut the music is exotic. And also, this become quite, among the filmmakers, they're quite popular. Like Woody Allen used the Caravan in two of his films, Alice and Sweet and Lowdown. And Steven Spielberg used it in the Ocean's 11. Probably you have seen it if you are a little bit younger than me. And also in 2014, for the young guys, you know the film, The Whiplash. Caravan become actually the plot element of the movie. Okay, let's enjoy it.